Lidl, and here we are. No, the other way. So I did wonder what my view was last night, and I couldn't tell. It was dark, and I couldn't see a thing either which way, and this is why, because there's a massive forest right behind the room, and the rest of the hotel's over there. See how high it goes? Good morning, it's the first day in Luxembourg after yesterday's travelling. Had a little sleep, done a little bit of work, and now we've got to get back to the airport, just me, to go pick up a hire car, because we've got to drive to Belgium today to our Airbnb house thing that we've got near the Formula 1 Spa racetrack. And we may also drive into Germany on the way there, depending on what the traffic says to do. It might take us from Luxembourg to Germany and then across, or straight into Belgium and across. It's sort of like, you know. So let's go back to the airport and go find what car we're going to be driving and come pick everybody else up. Also, I didn't have this on the door because I only stayed there the one night, but the housekeeping has been going around knocking on doors, you know, even if you're checking out today, to see what time you're checking out. And it was like, oh, well, you haven't put this on the door. Okay. Woohoo! Well, back to the airport in about 10 minutes, easy. Let's go find where the hire cars are. I found some cars, but they're not the hire ones. I've got to go down to arrivals, I think, and sort of retrace the steps. Oh, it's right here, right down the bottom of the steps. Avis counter. And as easy as that, I have the keys to a car, and I've got a Mercedes as well, apparently. A bit of an upgrade. Let's go find it and drive it. Apparently, it's at the very end of this entire row. And my camera's a bit lopsided again. Wakey, wakey, straighten up. And here it is. A nice black Mercedes. Let's get going. Back at the hotel, got some meetings to do, and then I got to pick up the family and drive on to Belgium. So, let's crack on with the morning, shall we? Let's go get this into the car. I almost forgot where I parked then. I was wandering around thinking, where'd I put the car? But it's here. It's fine. Let's... That's not closed. Go. Time for a Lidl Shop. Lidl Shop, nice and easy, got a few bits to keep us going, some pizzas and stuff, so now I've got to go on and find where this actual property is and get ourselves checked in. And here we are. This is, apparently I can't close the door properly, this is where we are staying for the next week. So it's in the middle of nowhere, pretty much. It's about a 40-minute drive to the Formula 1 track itself, so quite close by. Let's have a little wander on the outside, shall we? So I've got little walkways around and try not to get touched by any sort of random plants that might cause a bit of a stinging sensation, you never know. It is late in the afternoon or early part of the evening. I think there's like walking trails around here as well, because we're right by the German border. This is the thing. If you want to know where we are, we're right by the German border, but in Belgium. In here is a sauna, spa type thing. It is extra. We haven't bothered because we're not really going to be here. And then you've got a little fire pit cooking thing over there. Got a hammock down there. And then just some other person's house over there by the looks of it. And you've got seating areas for outside shenanigans, which look quite nice. Let's move our way through here. Bugs everywhere though. But yeah, as you can see, a couple little seats. It'd be nice in the winter, I suppose, if you had that on. See, it's a bit too warm, really, to be needing that. Plenty of firewood though. Look at all this. If I can actually look at it, loads of firewood. And yeah, I mean, it's a bit dirty, this hammock. It's not the best looking hammock in the world. I would lay in it, but it doesn't look... I don't know if you even pick it up on the camera, but yeah, I think I won't do that. I think I've decided against it. There's a compost area over there as well. But there we go. And then I spin back around. A nice view from here. But let's head on side and show you what it's like there. Quite nice. You've got one bedroom here, basically at the very, very back. The other one's up top, which is cool. And then, you know, lounge, dining room, that sort of stuff. And I found this on Airbnb as well. And people have stayed here for the Formula 1 in the past. We've seen it in the reviews and whatnot, and when we rocked up, the owners asked if that's what we're doing, which obviously it is. Sun behind me going down. Get a cheeky picture of that, I think. Actually, it's quite nice. Shining through the trees. Oop, there we go. Save the moment. But very, very quiet area. It's about a 2-hour drive in the end, or maybe about 2.5 hours, I think, from Luxembourg. It's not too bad at all. And yeah, it's very, very peaceful, as you can see. There's nothing really going on around here, and that was the idea of it. Somewhere nice and chill. Obviously, you can stay in like official hotels and whatnot. When I booked the tickets for Formula 1, the hotel packages weren't available at the time, but we could have done that. But, you know, it's probably quite expensive. And it's nice to have a whole sort of place to yourself really. It's quiet. So I don't know. I mean, you tell me. For those of you that have done Formula 1 before, what's better? Getting your own place near the circuit and driving in, fighting the traffic, or staying in one of the official hotels, and then I guess there'll be shuttle buses to take you back and forth. We have got special VIP parking, which, you know, it'd be good. But yes, traffic could be a bit of a pain. But we'll find out on Friday. Well, tomorrow's Thursday. We're going to do a demo run to drive in that direction and see if we can find where it is, just so we know what we're doing. And then do whatever else we got to do before. Mostly a chilled day, really. And then the Friday will be obviously the practice day, so we're going there for real. But yeah, yes, find us on Airbnb. Great find. And yeah, that's what it's all about, really. Just look for really, really cool places and book them. Get in early. And as you come in, you get greeted by this picture thing and then a little chair area here. Obviously, shoes off as well. That's the policy in this place, which is fair enough. Nice little chair so you can put your shoes back on without falling over. And you can walk around. You've got this little sort of keep pivoting, keep pivoting, keep pivoting little stored area. And here you have cupboard. Yes, cupboard with, well, our suitcases in there. That's one of our suitcases, and then there's another door there. I don't know where that goes, but yeah, there's things, Hoover and whatnot. Nothing we over need to worry about. And then here, I believe, is another little downstairs toilet. Well, I said another, it's the first one. Little downstairs toilet, just on its own. And then we have the fridge, a fire extinguisher just in case. We go into the kitchen, which looks nice. Sink, drawers, oven, snacks. Easy peasy. You see we have the dining area as well, which looks out over the garden. And going down here into some very white walls in here. But you come in and you have a nice bedroom which has the sun coming in at night. That's oh, that's me. Let's spin that back around. No, the other way. Nice sunset in the evening, and there then is this massive bathroom, big old tub, big shower in the distance as well. It's just, and my reflection apparently. Ooh. And going up the stairs to the top. Is where you have the other bedroom with a view out over the front as well, with a little door for you to get some air. Got the car down there. And I guess you get a little bit of a side view of the sun coming in. Got a cheeky little chair here as well. So you could sit there, read a book and have the sun shining. Enjoy things. And then a little ensuite as well. Nice little area. Even the shower's got a bit of a view as well. You can see out there if you want to. And finally, into the living room. It's getting a bit dark now though. Nice little sofa area. I've been just laying down and doing a bit of work. Little windows out, again out to the seating area at the front. There was a big chunky black cat that walked past here a minute ago. I tried to say hello, but it ran away from me. And we also have a fireplace as well, obviously. It's not really the right time of year for it, but that is really cool. And a really funky cut of chair that pivots around and stuff. But there. That is basically, my camera can't see where I am. Come on, find my face. They're really doing it. That's basically the place we're staying at. So, I'm going to do a bit more work. And then probably pass out because it's been a fairly long day, really, with the amount of driving and stuff, and obviously flying yesterday. And I also went 24 hours without eating as well. Not intentionally, just busy, didn't eat. So, but we have eaten tonight and enjoyed some champagne as well, because as you would have seen in the previous vlog, if you're watching, we were given a big bottle of champagne. Again, not me, it was my parents, because it's their birthday. They were given a bottle of champagne by the crew on British Airways. So shout out to the crew on British Airways for doing that. And so we've been enjoying that today with a little bit of orange juice, creating Bucks Fizz, basically, because, you know, champagne for me is not really my thing. Yeah, I just find it a bit too fizzy. But the Bucks fizzing it of it sort of, you know, sorts it out a little bit. But there we go. This place is nice. And we have come to the end of our first day in Belgium, our second day of the trip. And tomorrow we'll continue on and see if we can enjoy some of the surrounding area, see if we can find where the track is and where we actually got to go for the Friday, just so we don't get, you know, lost and stuff and or blah, 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 blah. I'm whispering, it's actually quite late. I've been doing quite a bit of paperwork and everyone else is asleep. So, thank you so much for watching, and subscribe if you're new and give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed. And I'll see you in the next one for this Formula 1 Spa Grand Prix vlog. Bye.